welcome to Toaster Travels. In our last video, we took you on the first part of our month-long journey in our Campervan toaster. Our first stop was in Poria, Kansas for the Unfound Gravel Race, where we got to meet some amazing pro racers. Laura took her first truck stop shower, and then we left in Poria for drier air. First stop, water, brand new water station they got here. So we're gonna fill up with water. There are two different campgrounds at Lathrop State Park. There's the one that has all the full hookups, the water, the electricity that you saw a lot of the bigger campers at. And then we chose the one with just fire rings and a little shelter and a picnic table. And it was just so peaceful and so quiet. We are at Lathrop State Park in, we always forget the name of it, Colorado. And it was the first Colorado.
The first state park in Colorado.
Yeah.
Just learned that.
So we're taking a walk around the lake. Still in bed. Look at that view. Good morning. We are still at Lathrop State Park, and I don't know if you can see, there are some really pretty mountains in the distance that we're gonna head to tomorrow. I don't think you can see them. Coda is having a ball looking for all the rabbits that she saw last night. So I'm taking her for a little walk. Jay is working in the van this morning. And so I'm taking her for a walk, and then we're gonna make a nice breakfast. And Jay is cooking the bacon. There's no chef. Chef, are you taking in the views? One thing I do before we leave is I freeze some meals that we've already done. So this was like a Mexican meal we did, so I froze it. It's still frozen in the fridge, so we couldn't have it last night, so we're gonna have it tonight. I'm defrosting it.
What are you doing?
Yeah. I found more little towels. Ooh, and more Ziploc. Well, we have very little storage under here, so I'm organizing. I did a little work. Actually, I worked on editing the video, the previous one. Taking Miss Coda on a little walk here. When you are in bear country, you have to secure the trash bin. Kind of important. Still was riding my bike pretty fast and saw a huge deer right there. So I'm gonna try to go back because I can see it's still standing there. I know it's just a deer, but it's so cool. Hi there. Hi there, little guy. Okay, he's not bothered. And again, why I'm the worst person to ride a bike with, because I have to stop at everything. But you know what? I do not apologize for that. It's being nice enough to set up my shower. Look at that. Is that not so cool? I've got my items here, my clothes to change into, so I can just reach up and over, shower with a view. Coda's spot for when she likes to chew on her bone I got her. That was Haley's idea. Did you hear me talking about you? It's bone chewing time. Going on a bike ride while I make dinner.
ya.
Coda says bye, Dad. Where's he going? Is he leaving? I am freshly showered. I can't tell you how good a shower feels. And when we're showering outside, we have so much more room. I have dinner. Oh my goodness, look at that. Yum. Jay's is right here waiting for him for when he gets back from his ride, and Coda and I are gonna go outside just for sizing purposes. Wow, right? Grocery store was really cute, very European, reminded me of, but of course super expensive. So, but we're in the middle of nowhere, so you gotta do what you gotta do. And cute little stores here, but. So this area that we found is considered BLM land, which stands for Bureau of Land Management. And it's just one of several types of public lands that are put there for things like energy development, livestock grazing, timber harvesting, and a lot of people can park in some of these spots. Oftentimes you will see little turnoffs or fire rings that kind of let you know. Plus we use apps like iOverlander to help us figure out where we can stay, and these places are free. RVs, and then like here we have a person just hanging out in his car. Coda knows we're somewhere, don't you? She's ready to get out. Yeah, she is. So we're gonna try to go up. I don't know. We're gonna drive around for a little bit, try to find a good spot. We're on some rough gravel now, but we see a van up there, and we think we can make it.
Drive. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up.
It's cold back in the back because we got the air conditioning on, which is amazing. So Jay usually sits up here, but it's really warm up in the front, so I urged him to come sit back here where it's cold. And so I was upset because we bought all these paper towels because it was the only, they had 4 rolls. And I'm like, gosh, we don't need them any, but that's all they had. So now he can use it at a desk. And I'm just right here. It's so windy in here. I love it. It feels so good. So each day we're here. We are working during the day. We might try to exercise in the morning or fit it in during the day. But we work during the day, and we are finishing up work, and then we are going to head on a hike up there and have a late dinner. So we have just been hanging out. The weather has been great. It was a little hot when we first got here, but the windows are open, the breeze is coming in. It's amazing. I'm just videoing the pretty things that grow in sand and rocks. Aw, Coda. So we've gone a mile. Not bad. Well, no. Okay. So we started down there. Then we're going up here. I don't know how far we're going. The put it in, turn the camera around like this, you can see behind me. I might have fallen. Those are big rocks. Probably shouldn't be climbing them. So I'm chilling. Not gonna lie, falling kind of sucked. It's not what you want to do after a knee replacement, but I was having so much fun and I was flying down and probably got a little overconfident. Oh well. Good morning from Breakfast Central. I've got eggs frying. I already toasted my bread and I have my buddy. Little snippets of my day. Throughout the day, we had noticed and heard a helicopter that repeatedly would be flying over and then would land down in this valley. So when we went for a walk a little bit later, we ended up passing by an area that was set up that was like a rescue practice area. Or so we thought. So we stopped to talk to one of the women that was there, and Jay commented that, oh, it was nice to see that they were practicing. And the lady told us that actually they weren't practicing. They were actually looking for an elderly couple in their 70s. She showed us a picture. She said that they were driving this particular truck that was pretty easy to identify. They were frequent boondockers, and their family hadn't heard from them. I think it had been like 5 days now. And so I think they were thinking, hey, maybe we would be somebody that would have seen them. Oh my goodness, it was so sad to know that that's what that helicopter was doing. We are leaving Sacred Shell BLM land. Jay's doing an excellent job driving on this very rocky road. Coda's being a good girl. We're heading into Alamosa to go to the Walmarts, pick up a few things, and then on to our next adventure.
So there's kind of a big valley here surrounded by mountains all the way around. So a lot of times there's no wind in here at all. But also if the wind is from the right direction or storms, it can channel the wind and make it really fierce. So there can be extremely strong winds, which
Like right now.
Right.
Blowing toaster all over the place.
So that's how the sand dunes up here form. They kind of everything just blows up and hits this mountain up here, and then
was that after you think this was a lake?
Yes.
You think you thought, and that makes sense because we've seen areas like this that have been lakes. Like on the way to Columbia, there was a flood, and then the land that was just land, like literally just turned into a lake, and then the lake dried up, and now it looks like this. At least we got this nice brochure. So we are here at our campground. There are the dunes, right there. Campsite 51. I just ran into a deer. Okay, I didn't run into a deer. Coda and I were walking and there was a deer like 5 feet from us. Just kind of came out of the woods, no big deal. Here's our campsite. We can just sit here tonight. If fires are allowed, we have a fire. There's our food storage so bears don't get us. Absolutely gorgeous. There are actually restrooms right there. But then, like, see, here's our neighbor right across the street. Here we go. When Coda, it's like you're on Mars or the moon. Oh, I wish I could do that so bad. But I really just don't want to come down. I know, where's he going? She's a little worried about you. All right, so I decided to stop here. That's fine.
Right here.
Dad! Dad, you didn't leave me. I thought you left me, Dad. Okay, she seriously thought you left us. What is... Nice. Oh, look at all that. Look at all that. Thanks for watching. Make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for our next episode where we travel to new places and take on quite a challenge.